It's time now to sample one of the crown jewels in Yamaha's ever-growing cruiser lineup, the traditional 48-degree, air-cooled, push-rod V-twin convertible, better known as the Roadstar Silverado. This 5-speed belt-drive cruiser with its 9-spoke cast aluminum wheels sports dual 298mm discs up front, while out back, note the staggered dual shotgun pipes and the diamond-shaped LED taillight. Other cruiser details include the adjustable windscreen, studded leather bags, heel-toe shifter, and full-sized floating floorboards. Sampling the Roadstar for us this week is the winner of the Bad Rides, Even a Bad Day on a Bike is Always Good writing contest winner, Sheldon Smaye. Here's what he had to say after a day in the Silverado saddle.
So Sheldon, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
On winning the contest.
Thank you.
I'm not sure how great a prize this is, but you've been able to come out here and spend the day with us on this beautiful Yamaha and 1700cc V-twin. What did you think of the motor?
Very smooth ride. I truly enjoyed it. Most of the motorcycles I've ridden in the past have been smaller than this, and I found this to be a really enjoyable ride. I found it to be smooth. I found that I enjoyed having the windshield because it blocks the wind, of course, and it makes it more comfortable. It's truly a great motorcycle.
Now you've got the baby brother, the 1100.
Yes.
So when you step up to the big brother, the 1700 cc's, tell us how it feels in terms of the torque and power, the power difference. Do you really feel something noticeable?
Absolutely. I found that when I'm riding on, let's say, the 400 series highways, I found that if it came time to pass a car, there was no trouble doing that. It would respond, very, very nicely. Starting off from a stop position, if I wanted to, it would take off. The 1100 is a very nice motorcycle, but this one is, the increase in size, the increase in horsepower, you can really, really feel it.
Now what about the way it shifts? You've got the heel-toe shifter. Do you have that on your bike as well?
Yes, the 1100 does have the heel toe. The 1100 that I have is the first motorcycle I had with the heel toe. It took a little getting used to, but I like it. Of course, it doesn't scuff your the toe of your shoe, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And of course, to those that want it, it gives them that big motorcycle feel.
Now, how does it shift for you? The transmission and the clutch. Was the clutch engaging nicely? It's a cable clutch.
Yes, it's a very smooth. It's a very smooth clutch. The shifting is very smooth. There was nothing negative to say about that.
What about the way it stops?
Very good, very good. If you have to stop hard, it stops very nicely. The stopping is very, very smooth. I also found that the motorcycle is very, very balanced. It's not bulky, so if you have to stop quickly, or if you have to maneuver around someone who may have stopped suddenly in front of you or backing out of a driveway, there's no difficulty.
How does it feel in terms of riding position and comfort?
Well, I found I'm a little over 6'1". The ergonomics on this motorcycle are very, very good for an individual of my height. I find that the seat is back a little. I find the floorboards are slightly forward compared to the 1100. And as a result, it's a much more comfortable ride.
Fit, finish, the styling of this bike, do you like the look of it?
Well, it's very, very crowd pleasing. If you ride up to park anywhere, everyone looks, the coloring. This motorcycle, this Roadstar Silverado is a special edition. The coloring is a special edition. And it's a crowd pleaser.
This is your style of riding.
Absolutely. I make no bones about it. I'm a cruiser rider. I enjoy cruisers. When I take a passenger, especially my wife, she enjoys the backrest. I wish the backrest was a little higher. She has mentioned that to me on more than one occasion when she's ridden with me on this motorcycle. But other than that, with a higher backrest, she found it very, very comfortable, very, very smooth.
What about the luggage? Have you been able to take advantage of the luggage?
Yes, the bags are a nice size. You can fit a lot of gear into here. If you want to take a trip for a few days, you could actually fit the gear in here without difficulty. I would have liked the windshield to be a little higher and perhaps angled, a little straighter. I found a little buffeting on the helmet, on my helmet when I was riding, and that I think is a result of the angle and the height of the windshield.
What about the layout of the cockpit and the controls? Did you like having the speedo down here?
Well, it's There are those that have mentioned that having to look down to see how fast you're going is probably not the safest thing. I mean, it's a very retro look.
Sure.
It's a very common look today. It seems that most of the cruisers have gone to having the speedometer and odometer and clock and gas gauge on the center of the tank. It takes a matter of getting used to, and you just have to be conscious of it when you look down to see how fast you're going. It's a nice looking motorcycle, and the look of the motorcycle reflects the ride.
Who would you recommend this bike to?
Anyone that wants a comfortable, smooth motorcycle. I would call this a cruiser. I would call this a touring motorcycle. It's good for the city because yes, it's 1700 cc, but it's not built like a bulky motorcycle. It's a great combination motorcycle for cruising and touring. I find this motorcycle very, very nicely balanced.
Great. Well, thanks very much for joining us today. And again, my congratulations on winning the contest.
Thank you very much.